Well, last year, that's when I really got a video that started gaining traction. Me and my husband did a video about cornbread. It was a little corny video, but it was funny. So that was like last year in November.
I was signing on the city lights. All this doubt around me, damn it, look, I got it right. Don't you try to hit me, now you live a petty life. All those nights I laid awake, I pray for better life. Now I wake up with a baddie like I said I might. This a better life, you never tried, I bet it right. This a better life, you never tried, I bet it right. You been stuck just where you at because you never tried. Want a better life, I had to try, I bet it right. Yeah, I just took a chance and yeah, let me write. Look, I just took a chance and yeah, I rolled the dice. Yeah, women, I'll be bad because the fuck was nice. Yeah, I must admit that this ain't overnight. I just hit the double with the jackpot. I'm in the snow, this in New England, but I'm dying high. Now I'm addict for the music when I can't stop. Ain't gon' let me anywhere to ask me. Ask a favor or a shout out to gas me. Really, they ain't take a risk but want the outcome. Then asking how come. I was signing on the city lights. All this doubt around me, damn it, look, I got it right. Don't you try to hit me, now you live a petty life. All those nights I laid awake, I pray for better life. Now I wake up with a baddie like I said I might. This a better life, you never tried, I bet it right. This a better life, you never tried, I bet it right. You been stuck just where you at because you never tried. Want a better life, I had to try.
I'm all in this, I call the shots, I never call it quits. Trust my intuition, bet it's right and bitch, it often is. Seen too many others come and go, they had the wrong intent. Do it out of love and never for it, then I watch it get bigger than expected, no second guess it, I let it set in. It's God's plan, we out here only accepting blessings. I'm stuck with it, this mindset is terminal. In and out different terminals, leveling up is personal. And I already made it, y'all can miss me. I smack my girl's ass, tell her pinch me. It's hard to believe I made something from nothing. No hindsight discussions, I've been writing, I love it.
Hey y'all, tune into another episode of Bank That Radio Show. I'm your host Andreas, and just go ahead and get this out the way. Y'all make sure y'all send those stars. Appreciate y'all sending the stars. Keep sending the stars. You know what I'm saying? This stuff's expensive. I have a influencer here, and I want to say the 478 area because Macon is just one city or whatever. But you know, influencing pretty much a lot of folks now. We have Neekee The Millennial, who is actually a speaker that I have not uploaded the video, which I will one day. I'll get to it. She's a speaker of a mixer. I don't know why I thought I'd done an interview with you.
I don't know. We did do an interview a few years ago when I was doing
the t-shirts.
The t-shirts. That's probably
what it was. That's what it was. Okay, so switched over from the t-shirt game to now doing the social media. So primarily TikTok and Facebook right now.
Yes.
Those are your biggest platforms.
Those are my biggest platforms.
So TikTok, you have 100,000 followers on there, and I'm sure you got more now. 111,000 followers. That's what's up. How many? So on Facebook, did you convert your page to the following page, or?
Yes, I did. My personal profile, I was able to convert it to. They call it the dashboard, professional dashboard.
Okay.
So I had 24,000 on Facebook.
That's what's up. So pretty much like almost 150, a little bit shy of 150 if you combine them.
Yeah.
That's what's up. That's a lot of folks.
Yeah, it is when you think about it.
It is. Like most folks, don't even meet that many people in their lifetime. I think they say in your lifetime you meet like 80,000 people, but you don't really get to know 80,000 people though. You meet them, but you don't get to know them. So I know you gave the story at the a background story at the mixer or whatever, but you know, for the audience who's gonna be watching this and stuff, give us, you know, a brief description of what inspired you to go down this world of content creation.
Okay, so basically, I was always kind of like a shy child. I didn't talk much, and I always felt like there was some kind of outlet that I needed. And I just started on TikTok like in 2020 when, you know, the pandemic was going on. Everybody, you know, they didn't want to start a TikTok because it was for little kids, but everybody started it because they was bored. So I got on there because I was bored, and I just started posting videos, and I didn't know what I was doing, but the videos started gaining a little bit of traction. I was like, wow, this is fun, and this is an outlet for me, with me being a quiet person. So I just started posting and posting and posting the videos, and it started gaining traction. And I thought to myself, like, I could do more of this. And so as I did more, I gained more followers. I gained more people that, you know, were inspired by like the videos that I did. So that what made me see that I could like express my creativity through video. Like, I might not, if someone sees me, sometimes I might not talk that much, but I can express my creativity through my videos and make people laugh. So
okay, this is us. So what was the first video that, like, you know, really started gaining some traction for you? What was it?
Well, last year, that's when I really got a video that started gaining traction. Me and my husband did a video about cornbread. It was a little corny video, but it was funny. So that was like last year in November. Last year in November, it got 1 million views. Like, it went up really fast. It got 1 million views in like, it was less than a month. It got 1 million views.
So I imagine there was a lot of people commenting, resharing, and you're just getting all these notifications. Was your phone like doing a little? Have you seen the one with the TikTok where it's like you're going viral, you're getting all these notifications go?
Yeah, it keep on making it sound. It was literally like that for real. It really was like that. I had my phone on silent, but every time I would get on TikTok, I would see so many notifications, and it was kind of overwhelming.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Yeah, it was overwhelming for me to have that and not be used to that. But when I told my husband, and he was kind of like, you know, like, yeah, okay. Like, he wasn't into social media as much as me at that time, so he was like, okay, we got 1 million. Like, he was happy or whatever, but, you know, it really didn't hit him as much as it hit me because I was, like, more serious about it at that time. But the video was basically, you know how married couples, like, you know, we're petty sometimes. Sometimes your spouse get on your nerves. So I was like, instead of, like, let's just show this to the world and be real about it, but be funny about it. Yeah. So in the video, I was asking him to cook me some cornbread. And so he had a big old piece of corn on the cob, and he had some white bread. And I was like, I thought you was cooking me some cornbread. And he was like, what is this? I said, corn. And he was like, what is this? And I said, bread. And he slapped the corn on the bread. See, it's so corny. It's like a dad joke or something like that. Exactly. But it's so simple, but it's funny.
There's that guy, I don't know if you know him, he's a dark-skinned guy with glasses or whatever. He does a lot of the dad jokes on TikTok. He's a skinny guy. I don't know if you've seen him. I had to like find him or whatever. And when I see him, I'll send it to you.
Yeah, I might.
He's made a basically like a career so far out of that, and where he's done collaborations with other people and other ethnicities and stuff, and they're all doing like dad jokes. They're corny, but they funny though. You know what I'm saying? So I get it. Okay, so after you do 1 million with the cornbread video, what's the mindset of, do you then naturally try to transition, or does even TikTok kick you up talking about, hey, you got this many followers now? Because I imagine a lot of people started following from that video, didn't they?
Whoa, yes. I was at, if I'm not mistaken, I was at 20K. I was stuck at 20K for the longest. I didn't know. I was doing reaction videos. They were okay. They were getting a little bit of traction, but it was nothing like the 1 million views. So after I posted a video, I went from 20K to 50K in like a week. And then next thing I know, you know, I went to like 80K, and it just kept on growing like that. So, you know, it's just, I had to get used to all of the attention all of a sudden. But it was good attention. Like, I was just thankful for my followers. I was telling them, thank you for sharing these videos. And eventually everybody would start giving me suggestions. Like, after they seen the cornbread, somebody was like, can you ask them for breadsticks? And somebody was like, can you ask them for sweet potatoes? And we just got creative with it. Like, basically, it's like compound words. Like, cornbread, it's like 2 words in one. Anything that's like a compound word, we really can put it together and make a video out of it. Like, So
what is the like business side of that looks like, or at least getting it to a monetization point? Does TikTok hit you up automatically because now you got this many followers, and they're like, hey, you can monetize your content now, do this particular stuff?
well, it's kind of, there are different ways that you can get monetized on TikTok. I was already monetized before I even did that, because TikTok allows you to turn on the creator fund at 10,000 followers.
Yeah.
So before I got that viral video, I had 20,000. So I was already monetized, but this did open the way for me to get more, more deals, more brands, and like more opportunities to make money, because like once I hit 100K followers, I was able to join the creator marketplace, and I actually got sponsorships. Like from having 100K, they saw, the amount of followers that I had, and they saw they could see like that helps their brand. Like it puts eyes on their brand. So I got a lot of people were emailing me for sponsorships. So it really did help a lot. As far as like the business side, it really did help a lot.
So at this time, are you still doing Facebook, the Reels as well, along with TikTok? And that's starting to, because didn't you go viral on Facebook as well?
I did. Like, it's crazy. I got a video on Facebook that was 10 million views.
That's a lot.
And it wasn't even the dad joke video. It was one of the reaction videos. And they started the program for the Reels last year. And I was early in the program. Like September, they invited me to the program. And they were pushing it like crazy because they're trying to compete with TikTok. So that's why they had like the short videos. So they were pushing the videos like crazy. And I was posting like 6 reaction videos on Reels every day. And I reacted to this one video, and I didn't even know it had 10 million views. I just know that I was getting paid by it. But all of a sudden, like every day you could see, they updated like every 30 minutes on Facebook for the Reels. You could see how much you're getting paid based on the views that you have. So I remember I had a lot of money that one day, and it kept on going up. And when I went to sleep and I woke up the next day, I saw it just jumped up. So I was like, what in the world? And like, I didn't think to really look at the video, because it was like one of the first videos that I posted. But I had posted so many videos, I didn't scroll all the way down to see that I actually had 10 million views. So it was like a week later or something like that, I decided to scroll all the way down, and I saw that I had 10 million views. I was like in shock.
Yeah.
I was really in shock.
That just something just kept growing and growing and growing.
Yeah.
So then, like, what is that transition for you, like, mentally? Because you're doing stuff, what I'm saying, to be creative and have this outlet. And now you see that you're getting paid for your work. So, like, where's the switch? Or are you able to, like, keep that balance of creativity versus, okay, these type of videos, what I'm saying, get more reactions, therefore get more eyeballs, and therefore attracts more money? Do I need to keep it in that lane, or?
Yeah, when I saw that, I did say that, okay, these videos are working right now. So that was what I started doing. Like, even though the videos, the dad jokes were going viral on TikTok, on Facebook, I had the reaction videos. So I just kept on posting reaction videos on Facebook, because sometimes platforms are different. So I would try the other videos on there too, but I would mostly do what works. Like, it's like, if it's not broke, don't fix it.
Yeah.
So that was working for me. So I just kept on posting like the same kind of videos for that.
So you're a full-time content creator now, right?
Yes.
How do you like balance that between doing stuff that because now it's a job, because it's bringing in income, and it's a career. How do you balance like that aspect of it, and also still having like the fun part?
Wow, it's kind of hard. I'm not gonna lie. Because for one thing, you want to make sure that your audience is entertained, and then at the same time, you still want to have fun. And sometimes it's hard for me to turn off the business side. Like, I go so hard at it. Like, my husband knows I get up at 3 o'clock in the morning and start writing down video ideas, and I'll be up all day. I was, posting 6 videos a day. I'll get up in the morning and just start posting. Like, I just go hard with it. So it's kind of hard to balance that with fun, because it's just in me to just work and just, get it done.
Yeah.
So he'll let me know, like, relax a little bit. You've been working at it so hard. And sometimes I, be aware of it, and I'm like, okay, I need to relax for a little bit. But I just love to put out the content. I love to inspire people. I love to make them laugh. So, everybody gets tired a little bit every once in a while. But for the most part, I love doing it. Yeah. For the most part.
So have you experienced yet where, because you, like you said, there's a lot of behind the scenes. And I think that would actually, side note, I think you recording yourself doing behind the scenes stuff would actually do good too.
Okay. Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Let me push that over there to you.
Okay.
But yeah, so people don't realize how much work you have to put into it, right? They think you just pull out a camera and you just record and magic happens.
Yes.
And we know that is not the case. How do you feel like, towards people thinking that, does it like discourage you somewhat? Because sometimes, like, okay, I'll give you an example. Me and doing podcasting for like 6 years now, right? I'm like, you see the camera, you see the lights, you see the space, all this costs money or whatever, you've seen the evolution. But other people would try to dismiss it as like a medium, but then also, well, anyone can do that or whatever.
Right.
And I'm like, no, because everyone does. They would be as serious as, I do it or whatever. But it's still like, the fact that people can try to diminish what you do and bring lesser value to it irks me a little bit. Yeah. So, like, how do you feel in that space, in that realm?
Oh, yeah, it definitely irks me. People, they don't have any clue of what goes on behind the scenes. And when I see someone doing it, I just have to come to a place of understanding that they don't understand what is going on. They don't, and I have to just hope that one day they will understand. But that pushes me to, I'm very transparent on my profile. So that pushes me to like make a post or go live and be transparent about what I do. Like, I don't want people to just think that, okay, yeah, she's just making a video and she getting paid for it. I want people to see the hard work that is put behind it, the dedication that's put behind it. So when I see someone saying, oh, it's just so easy, anybody can do it, it pushes me to make more content because, like, I want to be informative and I want to let them know what actually goes behind it. They don't see, you have to get up early in the morning. You have to come up with ideas on content. You have to edit your videos. If you're not paying a video editor, you have to edit your video. That means if your video is like an hour long, you have to look over that whole video because you don't want any imperfection. You have to cut clips out of the video. You have to make sure the lighting is right, so it's not blurry. You have to make sure the camera's not shaky. They don't see all that. They don't see when I was posting 6 videos a day, getting up in the morning, 6 videos a day, waking up at 3 o'clock in the morning, still having to get my daughter ready at 6 o'clock. And I know because you have children as well. Like, not getting that much sleep because I've been up this time and I'm shooting these videos, but I have to get my daughter ready at a certain time. She has needs. My husband has needs. So they don't see that. They just think that you can pick up a camera and shoot it. No, it's not. It's not like that. And your energy has to be good too. If you want to make somebody laugh, you have to put yourself in that perspective to make them laugh. If you want them to know information, you have to educate yourself on that. Like, I spent, I invested in courses on, social media. And I also looked on YouTube about tips about posting stuff on social media. So it's not easy. I educated myself.
Yeah, it's not. And then I don't think it's for the faint of heart either. So now you're at the point where I'm sure you have people reaching out to you for collaborations and things of that nature. How do you navigate those waters? Because there's no industry standard, right?
Yeah.
There's only what people who vibe together will agree on. And then we've already seen other influencers and content creators do stuff together, create this wonderful work of art, and then disband because they can't agree on, whether it be on this platform or how you're going to do pay or blah, blah, blah.
Right. So the thing about that is, like, most of the time when people come to me and they want to collaborate with me, it's people that I've already built a relationship with and a bond with. Most people don't understand it. Like, you can't just, like, not know somebody and just all of a sudden hit them up and say, can I do a collaboration with you? Because if they already built their following, that's going to make it seem like you're using them. Like, if you have like 2 followers or you don't have that many followers and you try to come to someone with a lot of followers, that's going to seem like you're using them. Like, you have to build that relationship and bring that value to them. So the people that have wanted to collaborate with me, it just happened naturally, I already knew them. We already established that relationship, that rapport, that friendship. And so when they come to me and they're like, I want to work with you, we communicate on what we want. We're clear on what we want out of, making the video. And, we already had that relationship. So, I'm just smart about it. Like, I won't just accept anybody to just come and ask me that. Like, I have to actually get to know you first to know if, it's going to work out. It's just like a business. So. Yeah.
So how do you handle the sponsorship opportunities with businesses? Do you vet them or, because I'm sure a lot of different businesses reach out and, some people have to realize you have to match the business with the brand and all that to make sure that it's a good fit. Man,
it's crazy because I get so many emails on sponsorships. You have to turn it down because at first, if you're all about the money, you're going to say yes to everything. But you have to be in alignment of what your content stands for. Like, my content is more of a clean comedy, family, dynamic. So people have came to me with anything. Like, somebody wanted me to do a sponsorship about coffee. I'm like, that doesn't really align with my brand as much. I know it's been some crazy things that people have came to me about, but it comes down to just aligning with your brand. And it's okay to turn things down. Just because I turned down a sponsorship from a company, it doesn't mean that it's a bad company. It just means that it doesn't align with my brand. They probably could find some value in another creator that's more related to their product. So,
okay. What's been the most surprising thing that you've experienced thus far in content creation?
Well, actually, this was amazing. Like, I was in traffic one day, and I had my sticker on my car, and it says Neekee The Millennial. Like, follow me at Neekee The Millennial. And I was in Macon. I had just passed the old mall.
Okay.
And these people were beeping at me. So I'm like, I'm paranoid now. I'm paranoid. Like, I'm like, it was crazy. Because at the moment, I do Lyft. I used to do Lyft and all that too. So at the moment, I had Lyft passengers in the back of my seat. They already knew who I was, like, content creator. So the other people were beeping at me. I didn't know what was going on. I was trying to get up out of there. I didn't know what was going on. And the Lyft passengers, they were telling me, it was like, oh, they know you. Like, they following you. So they was like just showing me love in traffic. They was like, beep, beep. They was out the back seat, front seat. They was just waving. And so after I found out you know, what was going on,
Yeah.
I let down the window and I told them, hey, so, you know, if anybody sees me in public, I'm not this mean person. It just, I didn't understand. It was the first time.
Yeah.
So that was amazing to me. Like, that was really amazing to me, noticed in public like that.
That's what's up. So with your dashboard numbers and stuff like that with both platforms, are you allowed to see like where are your views coming from as far as geographical areas or?
Yes, I look at it every day and I'm amazed. I know like most of the people that watch my content are from New York. My top 3 is New York, Pennsylvania, and Texas.
Oh wow.
And that is like, it surprised me. New York surprised me. So I know where most of the people come from and, you know, their ages and stuff like that. So
have you done any content for like New Yorkers in for something where they would identify and like, okay, that's a New York type thing?
I was thinking about doing it. I haven't got into it yet, but I was thinking about doing it.
I think it's because I follow a lot of different creators, and it's amazing. One, it's amazing like watching all these different creators, and like some of them I follow, they follow one another and they collaborate with one another. So and it depends on the platform. I know there's a huge LA market and there's a huge Atlanta market on YouTube because I follow the pages and I see them interact with one another. Yeah. But there's also a few other people out in other areas, and like there's this, I don't know if you know what's her name, Tiff something, but she's out of like New Jersey, and she does funny videos. She's and a lot of people are based in comedy, which you know, I get it because these platforms now allow people to get their name known and heard and stuff. And like I was watching a Country Wayne Instagram video one day, and he was like, "Don't go chasing Hollywood. Let Hollywood chase you," because he was like, you don't have no excuses now. The blueprints have been laid for the foundations of what you need to do. And you just got to be consistent and willing to work and put it out there. Right. And I believe that. And like I see it every time I upload new videos and numbers and with the interviews and stuff. And even with the skits, that's the whole point of the whole, 31 Savage and all that. Yeah. Actually, it's growing to where now I got other characters. We're developing that. Yes. But like I love it, but I also recognize the value in other people's stuff too. Right. And I'll be commenting and like telling them, there's these 2 guys on TikTok. One of the names is Joy something. I think he's a comedian writer. But it's called Dick and Doug. Okay. And I'll send it to you. It's hilarious to me. But one of their things that really caught my eye was they do this TikTok video of them being male Karens. And they have like episode 1 through like 16 now or whatever. Wow. And it was really their Halloween episode is around episode 9 or something. That really took it off, and they do a lot of play on words or whatever. And like I said, I'll shoot it to you so you can check it out. Right. But yet, I sit there and think the way that they write the material and their execution is phenomenal, because they're taking regular words and delivering them to where you know what they're saying, even though that regular word is just a generalized word. Yeah. But it's being like either sexualized or whatever the case may be. And like I said, to me, that is I find the humor in that, and I also appreciate the artwork in that. Right. So yeah, I definitely get where you're going as far as that, and I see it like I watched the back. Where your husband pulled into the backyard. I was like, I thought that was hilarious.
That one has the most views. That's the most popular on Facebook right now. Like,
I was like, he was like, we're going somewhere. I was like, okay, think of where it starts with a B.
It starts with a B.
It's like, oh, the beach. It was like, I not get where someone would think that. He just,
he said gas too high.
Exactly, gas too high. And it's relatable. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I love about your content. It's relatable to the average person. Right. It's not something that is, it's too sophisticated or is like too, too wordy or so far intellectual that it just goes over everybody's minds. I mean, there's a place for all that stuff. But yes, like I was saying, like, being relatable and authentic, and that's what people want to see. It's the new transparency. Is the new currency. Right. So I do know that you're running the TikTok group on Facebook. to showing people on Facebook groups how to manage, you know what I'm saying, and grow their TikTok account.
Yeah.
What is one thing that, you know what I'm saying, you can like give away or let people know? Of course, I want people to, you know, come into your group
Right.
and follow and stuff. But what's one thing that you can, like, you know, give people and let them know?
Okay. So if you're really wanting to grow your TikTok, it doesn't have to always be like if you have like a 9 to 5 and you don't want to do it full time, you can still do it for fun, and you still can make money from it, even doing it for fun.
Mm-hmm.
Or if you just want to do it full time, you can do that too. But the number one thing that I could tell you, like if you really want to start growing your TikTok or any kind of social media, is to be consistent. You got to be consistent about it, because when people forget about you, then that's when it's not gonna be like, if you post a video and it goes viral, you can't just wait another month to post a video.
Mm-hmm.
If you post a video and it goes viral, keep on posting something like that. Keep on, like, if you can't do it every day, try to do it like once a week. Just be consistent and just have that commitment to your audience so they know that you are willing to put something out for them.
Yeah.
So it's just like building that relationship with your audience. It's just like if you are meeting a friend for the first time, you have to call them on the phone or talk to them regularly.
Mm-hmm.
So you're not gonna, if it's a new friend, you're not gonna just talk to them 1 month and not talk to them the next month. You're gonna talk to them on a regular. So it's the same with posting videos. When you're consistent, you will start to see that growth.
Okay. So for everybody out there, let them know where can they follow you, how can they, you know, interact with you, and things of that nature.
You can follow me on Facebook and TikTok at Neekee The Millennial. So the Neekee is spelled Neekee. Or if you just type in like Neekee The Millennial, then it should show up. But if you have any questions, if anybody had any questions or they want to join my group, just hit me up on Facebook. I do help people. You know, if you have a question, you can DM me or anything like that. I'm just willing to help and just inspire everybody.
Well, thank you, ma'am. I appreciate you coming through and sharing your story. Y'all go and support Neekee The Millennial, like she said, on Facebook, Instagram. Don't forget to download that Baked Out Radio Show app. Trying to get to 2,000. It's gonna get there. I think I'm at 1,070 something. And I'm like, it's growing. So, you know, I appreciate the support. And y'all keep tuning in, you know, and like I said, you support all the people who bring onto the platform. Support the other shows. So, you know, In the Mix with Mel, 7 p.m.s, Mondays, Behind the Bar, that's on Roku TV. And then I got some other stuff I'm working on as well. So y'all look out for that and other people as well. So appreciate y'all for always supporting. And like I said, go and follow.
This is better life, you never tried, I bet it right. This is better life, you never tried, I bet it right. You been stuck just where you at because you never tried. Want a better life, I had to
I'm all in this. I call the shots, I never call it quits. Trust my intuition, bet it's right and bitch it off.